We're back with another one and another one and another one, man. This is what we're all thinking podcast. Stories Behind the Craft, Girl Talk Edition. Happy Easter. If y'all watching it on Easter, if y'all not, it's Easter Day, so I wanted to say it. I don't really celebrate holidays, but for the people who do. But without further ado, hold on, we got a little that shit out of the way. Yeah, hold on, y'all. Yeah, but this is a little chill little vibe. This was supposed to be something that was supposed to be done a long time ago, but your boy fucked up, so we got to restart it. But this is something I want to stay consistent with, something I want to do weekly with these two ladies right here, and obviously add more ladies to the table, two different ones, but these are going to be the main two who will be here majority of the time. So they both have episodes, so if you haven't, go watch those. And I think, no, we ain't doing one together yet. The one we did together wasn't really, it was good. Actually, it was a great one. It just didn't get published because it had some technical difficulties. So without further ado, go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hey y'all, it's me, Lex with two X's. I'm the tattoo. Wow, I'm the best friend with all the tattoos.
How long did it take you to come up with that?
Just
remember she said earlier.
Put the microphone to you.
She's a tattoo.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay.
You gotta make sure.
Sorry.
And to my right, introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm Gabriella. Well, really Gabriella. Just me. Make sure you follow me.
All right. So how y'all feeling today on this Easter Sunday?
I feel good. I was tired. I went to work today. I wanted to go hang out, but I didn't go hang out. I just said I went to work.
I feel okay. A little tired, but yeah, I feel good. Sunday, another day of life.
Resurrection Sunday. For those of you who are, firm believers, it's Resurrection Sunday. It's not just for the kids.
It is definitely not only for the kids.
All right. So what y'all think Girls Talk on What We're All Thinking podcast is going to be about?
Everything.
What a girl thinks about men. And not even just men.
I'm about to say, why I got to be just about men?
But
just
I'm not saying just about men. I'm just saying what a girl thinks. But I feel like majority probably going to be about men. Because our views are always going to be dumb different. So
True.
That's just one of them. However you want to dissect it.
It's just a glance into the female's mind, basically, and point of view from camera.
Okay. So, how you feel about men, in your opinion?
How do I feel about men?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah. Okay.
And it's a general.
Yeah, it's a general statement. I think that men are amazing. I think that men are really great. I think that sometimes I don't like them. I know for sure. A lot of times, I don't like them.
Why you don't like them? What they be doing?
They really get under my skin. Just like the other day, I work at a hotel, y'all. So okay, I was checking somebody in, and then two men came up. I want to say men, but they was in college, whatever, and they was off rip. They didn't even check into the hotel yet. Talking about where the hoes. You ain't even get in the hotel yet, Bookie. Talking about where the fucking hoes, and you was on iDrive. Okay.
Was they trying to speak into you?
No, I turned the corner. That's a turn off to me. I was leaving anyway, so yeah, I wasn't staying for that.
What about you? How you feel about men?
Nowadays, the way the men be acting, I don't know. Y'all kind of rough, but
chivalry is dead.
Men are great. They're partners in crime and everything, but nowadays, I'm not gonna lie, men have become a really big disappointment. Everywhere you go, you just see a disappointment. Sorry, but it's reality. I'm serious. I was recently on TikTok watching how this guy, a girl broke up with him because she found out that he was abusive to his ex-girlfriend. She was like, let me get out of this before it becomes worse. Before it even hits me. And then she broke up with him. He found out that she was moving on. And now he's trying to break into her house, trying to... to me, that's so toxic. It's just she's moving on. She's let you go. Go do your own thing. I just feel like that's so... And then he portrayed to be such a great man, bring her flowers. It was so... Because she posted, a video before that happened, before she broke up with him. And it was, you would think, oh, that's so beautiful. Their love is so great. And then turns out he's just a demon.
At the end of the day got to end. Okay,
I gotta end for hers. I'm telling
that's
you.
so many meanings. Don't ask me nothing, Nate. Don't ask me
But
nothing.
I don't know. Men are great, but like you know,
end of the day,
just like
the
some
day
females
has to end.
nowadays are disappointment too.
I
Like
like
they
that.
things, but you know everybody does his own
I
thing.
don't
But
feel like
men
there's
are
nothing
great.
wrong
Oh my
with
God.
protecting yourself.
They're
I
not
did
bad.
good today, y'all.
Not asking.
Cause
But
last time, but I
Oh, we
was
was
it
telling
was
you.
rough.
yeah.
Sure.
Last time I was a little white. Ain't
How
gonna
you
lie.
feel about men? Not like that way, but like
I'm
you know,
about to
you're a
say, I
man.
don't got no.
In general,
You're a man, so
How you
like,
feel
how do you
about
feel
men?
about your own? You know, I could say
your
so
own
many things.
kind,
about-
and don't be trying to be biased. Be for real.
Yeah, don't be like we're great, we're the best.
It's nothing really to say, man.
It's really nothing to say for me,
course.
but I feel like us as men, we gotta get it together. We gotta go to therapy. We gotta heal.
Take
We
your
gotta
mental
stop.
health
We gotta
serious.
stop showing out for other niggas. Like we gotta do better as a whole. We let lust. We let other people's opinions, and that's not just for the men out there. That's including myself too. We let everybody mess with our brain when it comes to certain stuff. So it's like we gotta stand on our own too, and we just gotta stay focused because there's a lot of good men out there that's doing their thing,
That is
taking
true.
care of their kids or taking care of their business in the right way. And there's men out there that mess it up for those men. So I just feel like we just gotta do better because there's always room for improvement. Just like for the females, for us males, there's always room for improvement. We're not perfect, but we are still great. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I feel about the male race.
It goes both ways like that with females and male
Yeah.
And especially for our generation, I feel like they show no effort.
at all.
They show no effort. Like,
And doing anything, like even when it comes to within themselves, for someone else, like they just
it's basic. It's the basics of the basics.
and they think they doing everything. Let me be quiet.
Yeah, go ahead. This the space for you to talk.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. The thing is, it's just I feel like with females, I feel like y'all be holding back a lot too. Like y'all be holding back a lot of not just y'all, but I'm saying in general, females hold back because they could say a lot more. Because everybody always talks about the nitty and gritty about
You know why?
Why?
Because, if a woman, like, really tell you what's really going on, you know what I'm saying, in her head,
Y'all
y'all
not gonna
egos would be
understand it.
down on the ground.
No,
And then y'all won't understand
you
it.
mess with
Y'all
the
would
wrong
think
type
they're
of
doing
male.
too much.
you looking
Well,
at the wrong
maybe,
type of
maybe
male.
that's what it is, but I'm just saying, a lot of times when, like, a woman voices her opinion,
They'll
or a
say they
female
doing
voices her
too much.
opinion, they're doing too much. Oh, why you didn't have
You're
to
so
say
bougie
that?
or
Like,
you're so
bougie,
this,
not-
like
we're wrong
I'm just
for,
giving
like,
my
having
opinion.
standards or boundaries or saying how we feel for real, like, for real. That's
But
how
I feel like here's my thing, because that could play both ways. I feel like at a certain point, it comes to a point where like I'm not saying y'all. We speaking in general terms.
Mm-hmm.
Like a female could say, "Oh, I'm not like that. I don't do that," but then she go twerking on Instagram. She's showing her ass on the sink.
Well, she's just trying to portray two different
On the
things.
sink
That's
is
just
crazy.
I'm just saying.
It's on the sink.
Like I
Okay.
see females, they say, "Oh, I'm not a H word."
I
don't
personally
do that.
feel when a female goes out to her way to say that she's not that, she's that. No offense, like in my opinion, because I just feel like when a female goes, a lot of females do this. Like I've noticed, where a female be like, "I don't do this, I don't do that." And like you said, then you see them on social media. If a female doesn't do that, she doesn't have to go out the way to prove to to the people that are questioning her of how she really is. It's not saying that if a girl twerk and do this, she's a hoe. She just like to have fun. But those girls that some girls just be twerking, they don't be on social media talking about I'm not a hoe, because they don't gotta prove it.
Yeah, but it goes back to this. If I text you a vibe, and I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to talk whoop whoop, and then you like, oh, I'm not that, and then I see you turn around twerking at the club, this and that. I'm in my mind as a man, I'm like, you a hoe.
Well, how did you
'Cause
text
you-
her? Because
'cause you
why
act
what made her react like that? Why did she have to react? You must have came in and told her something that was
And
like
then
offensive.
She at the club. How you just because she twerking at the club?
She at the
don't
club
mean that
having
she's
fun
a
with her
hoe.
homegirls.
Like what?
She not dancing on her homegirl.
If her
Oh, you did
what?
say that. You said she's twerking at the
You ain't
club.
let me get finished. She
did.
drunk.
No, you didn't.
Okay,
Okay,
She-
sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
But no, it's too late. Y'all said what y'all said. But I just feel like don't say you don't do something and then you do it anyway, or you do it behind closed doors, or don't say you not on that and you really is. Just say you don't want to. You not on that with that person. See what I'm saying? Because I feel like I forgot who I was telling this shit to.
But that should be obvious.
It should be no gray area. It should be a
black and white. So
Yeah.
no confusion.
yeah. Because then I'm
I
feel
mean,
like
if
you
the
are-
per-
you a
if you're
liar.
entertained, if you're being entertained with the person, okay, that's being a liar. Because if you text someone, right, and from the jump they said, "Oh, I'm not on that" in general, right, and then you see her, but right there she cut it off right then and then, like I'm not on that. She doesn't have to specify I'm not on that
Yes,
with
she
you.
does.
No, unless you guys are
Yes, she
like
does.
having conversations back and
That's the
forth,
point.
flirtatious. Then yeah, maybe she should be like, "Listen, I'm just not on that with you."
That leaves
But
it.
if you just text her trying to flirt at that moment, and her response was, "I'm not on that," that's it. Cut it. That's it. She cut it off. But if she's like pulling back to you and entertaining you, okay, I get why she would have to.
That
put
leaves a
shortcut
gray
right there.
area.
If you like her, you trying to actually fuck with her, yeah. But if you're
Yeah,
not,
and then
it's
if to the
literally
point that
just
you have to
entertainment,
like her, that means that
No,
she
it's
was
not.
entertaining you. So yeah, in her part, she has to like. I feel like respectfully, she would have to tell you not with you, just to be respectful. But if she does not, if you like her, I mean, that would just be weird. Like if y'all didn't go to that level and she's telling you that, like you're telling her something. I don't
like,
know.
she's not
something like-
obligated to say that.
She's
That's
not.
how I feel.
She's not.
Why she ain't?
Because
Why
she's
does she
not.
have to?
Entertainment is
Then
entertainment.
that goes.
It's-
Then that leaves a form of she a hoe. Why she
No,
doing this? She over there fucking them niggas.
Okay.
Just because she didn't want to fuck you, not you personally, but I'm saying like general, like.
I mean, yeah.
so she's not.
We're not speaking.
I
about
would
me,
think.
we're
I'm not
speaking
gonna lie.
general.
I would think that a guy would think if a girl. Okay, I got a question for a guy, right? For you being a guy, if a guy. Okay, I don't know, but this is if you talking to a girl, right? And she
Let's
instantly, she's willing to fuck. Do you consider her a hoe because she's willing to fuck you right then and then?
Yes.
Wait, what's
So
the
you're
time frame?
considering her like a hoe regardless,
Did you give
even
it-
if she.
Did you give a time frame, or you just was like, if they just
Like
talk-
they just
If a girl-
chatting it up, they flirting, and then
if
she
a
be
girl-
like he
If a
proceeds
girl,
to say
if
something,
a
and,
girl
you know, just a little
gives it up
space.
on the first night, she a bot.
Yeah.
She gone.
So okay, so why do y'all say she's a whore, she's a
y'all
bot, this
consider
and
her?
that? Because then if she waits a week, if she wait a month, then y'all be like, what's the difference? What's the difference?
How long? What is the
So what
appropriate
is the
time that y'all
difference?
wouldn't consider a girl a hoe? For y'all to wait for her to give it up, if y'all just talking, let's say.
I don't know. I can't speak for my dogs. They gotta drop a comment. What you think?
I think guys would anything consider hoes. Like y'all would
That's not
consider
true.
anything a hoe.
Because if a girl make you wait, she ain't a bot. But
How
if she,
long is the wait?
I would say like a month,
A
2
month?
months.
What if I want to wait until we actually get in a relationship? We could be talking for 10 months.
Then that's what it is. But don't
He
expect.
gonna be doing his
don't,
little
yeah,
thing.
don't
that-
expect the
that's
guy
like-
to just sit
See,
there and
you
wait.
can't
That's
even-
what I
you
think
can't
it's not
even
you. That's
wait
why you
then. So
can-
what's the point?
Right, there's no point in
So
giving
there's
it
no
up.
point. Like we don't even need to be
Okay,
together.
but
You
we-
can't even chill
but
for
at
10
that-
months.
at
Because
that-
if you're doing
at
that
that
while we're
point,
talking, imagine
are
what you
y'all
would do when
dating
we're
that 10
together.
months or y'all? Or
we
you
dating. We're dating.
Oh,
We're
then
doing the
that's
things that
different.
You're
dating
getting
is.
to know
Dating
each
is not,
other.
you know what I'm
You're
saying?
going on
Just being
dates.
the phone,
You're
we're
like-
dating.
Okay, that's different. If y'all dating, then yeah, he can wait the 10 months for sure. But if y'all not dating,
be
and
willing
you
to
want
wait
him
10 months?
if
I'm
you-
not saying entertainment. I'm saying like you
Entertainment,
like somebody,
of
they
course.
like
You're
you, it's
entertaining other
mutual,
people at the
y'all
same
know,
time.
Y'all already agree. Okay, cool. We're gonna do this. We're gonna try for it. We're gonna go for it. You
And
know what I'm saying?
eventually
We're
build up to the
going on
relationship,
dates,
but-
we are getting to know each other before we call ourselves getting. in
I'm
a
gonna be real.
relationship.
Some dudes be watching porn too much, so they be like trying to get they.
That's the
you know
problem. Cause
I'm
y'all
like,
think
yeah, y'all
when
need to
we-
cut-
When y'all go have sex with that girl, y'all think she's a porn star. She's not a porn star. She's a regular gal.
She's
Right,
a regular
she need a
what?
break.
You heard me.
Not then. No, she said. What she?
Heard me. Stop.
break.
I'm trying to repeat myself.
I can like,
She's
but
a
when y'all
regular
watch,
gal.
like when y'all do that though, like eventually that y'all start really like lacking a lot in when it comes to the bed, in the bedroom. Like y'all lack by watching that, just doing that too much.
Do what?
It would have. It's gonna eventually, and then it's not good for y'all. Like I really think like. I'm not gonna get too like spiritual, but like I'm just saying that's not really good for y'all up here. I'm just telling y'all. Open the Bible. Talks about it.
Read about it.
Hey, amen. You know, I ain't never knocking down the word.
But that's crazy though. Y'all consider anything hoes, in my opinion. I feel like
That's not true. I'm just saying, if we just met and you all on my trail and you trying to do the first night, you a hoe.
What about the second night?
I don't know.
still consider a hoe. I just met this hoe last night. She wanna fuck tonight.
Yeah,
She a hoe?
that's how my boys be talking. I ain't
Okay.
gonna say nothing about them boys. Shout out to y'all.
They sure
though.
open their legs and them boys sure love. Boys is. I say boys because men don't really do that.
What?
What does a real man look like for y'all?
A real man, a man of God.
I love that. For real though, for real.
Oh, I just seen a
I'm not-
post
not
talking
you
about
being
that, right?
funny.
I just seen a post, right, that someone reposted it, right? They said that, remember, just a POV, like, remember, God, a man was lonely. He created one person for him, Eve. He didn't create Sasha, Sarah, and this. Just keep that in mind. Like, that's a
You're
real
the
man
head, but when
mentality.
you're the
Like,
head,
you
men
know
are the
your
head.
person. This is your person. That's a real
What
man.
you said?
I said men are the head, but what do a head need to stand up straight?
Mm.
Neck. Oh, who's the neck?
Mm.
Women.
Exclamation mark.
You're laughing.
We did a
We're being
serious.
so for real.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I ain't knocking y'all. I ain't saying y'all wrong. I ain't discrediting.
You think
But a real man to me
Huh?
is a man of God, though.
a real man is a man who's gonna lead you. You don't have to always wonder things.
Yeah,
You don't
but
have
you
to
also
question
supposed to.
him.
Yeah, but
Like, question everything and
women
then
tend to
together.
question the man every time they get a chance.
There's a reason why they're
Question.
questioning.
When I say, what you mean when you say question? Like what?
A man can say, "Don't go through that door right there," and you still gonna go through that door because you're like, "Why?" Da-da-da. Instead of letting him lead, there might be somebody just like it was a video. Y'all seen that video where the guy was like, "Wait," and the guy was like, "Why I gotta wait?" And there was the devil right next to the door, ready to hit him with a bat with the nails. So, to my example, you could tell the female, "Hey, I just want you to chill right now. Just wait. Let me go through this path real quick. Just follow me. Don't go ahead of me. Don't stand next to me. Follow behind me." And the female be like, "Why? Why I can't stand next to you? But why I can't do this? Why I can't do that, bro? Just stay behind me."
But a female's not supposed to stand behind you. A female's supposed to be beside you.
Okay. Period.
That's the
That's
thing.
the same thing.
That's not the same.
But
You just said stand
it's-
behind me, not beside me.
It's certain
That's where
examples.
questions come from.
But it's certain examples where you don't need to stand beside me. I need you behind me because it's certain things I'm trying to protect you from. Because as a man, you're supposed to protect the woman.
So walking through the door, who's in front, the man or the woman?
The man.
Okay.
Because like I said, he's supposed to
The man.
protect.
Say it again.
No, I'm not gonna say it
Click
again.
that. The man. I like that. That was real authentic.
But
right?
yeah, so it's like you supposed to protect the woman at all costs, especially if that's your woman. You know what I'm saying? So it's certain things that you're supposed to do that a woman's not supposed to. I lost my train of thought.
Question.
Yeah, that's not supposed to question you. Like if you be like, "Hey, I don't want to do this," a woman's not supposed to be like, No. Y'all can have discussions. I'm not saying it's a dictatorship where you can't have your opinion, but what is done is done. You know what I'm saying? Because if it goes back to if a female see you doing something, see you crashing out, or your woman see you doing something, she's gonna tell you, "Hey, you're crashing out." And us as female, I said us as female, us as males, us as males. Damn, I fucked up. Sorry, y'all boys. Us as males, we're supposed to listen to our women. We're not always gonna agree. I'm not saying it's gonna be a perfect relationship, but I'll always say that you're supposed to understand what's going on at all times.
Or try to. You don't have to fully understand.
But I think that's where our
you know what I'm saying?
generation
Just
lacks.
try.
The fact that we can't listen to each other, like, and I would say, like, I feel like a lot of, like, it's really just like our generation, like, where they can't sit there and listen to one another and, like, okay, this is where you're coming from. So that's where the clash comes, and one wants to be. Nowadays, like, us females, we're really just getting our bag, you know. We're just really up there, like, we're trying to be real. We become really independent, where we feel like we don't need to lean on a man, like. But sometimes us females, I would personally,
Y'all
I would
say-
want to
Okay,
lean
y'all
on a
say
person. I would
y'all
want to
say
say
that now.
I'm definitely. It's okay. I got it.
Yeah,
that's
like
fine.
that. I'm
Yeah,
like that
but
too. But
a
I would
lizard-
love to.
A lizard, a roach. You need your TV put up.
I need my TV put up, Boogie. If you can't, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it to get
I'll
done.
figure it out.
You still need a man because you can't do it
But
yourself.
again,
I
I'm
never said I
figuring
didn't.
out.
I literally just
That's what
said
I'm trying
I
to
need
get
a
y'all to
man for the
understand.
TV. It's certain things I need him for, but things that I can do by myself, I literally can do by myself. I would do that.
But
I
I'm
just
saying-
had to
A
take
man
the
is.
time out
I'm
of
not
my
gonna
day
say
to
a
learn how to
man
mount
is
a
a
damn
valuable
television.
in a relationship. Obviously, a man, obviously, is supposed to be the head of the household. They play a big role. Like, it's not that they don't. Like, you cannot discredit a man because obviously there's certain things that a man, I feel like, should be doing that I don't even want to step foot in doing. Like, I'm not gonna be building something outside. I mean, not saying I can't, but I don't want to. But again, but then that's what also comes in where men feel like females should be in the house cleaning dishes and stuff, and I just feel like I don't like that because I'm not like that. Nowadays, I feel like their generation be like thinking, "Oh, you're supposed to stay in the house. You're supposed to this." No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
What you said? Yes, too.
Yes.
Your woman should stay in the house and clean dishes while you go outside.
Yes. Well,
No.
I'm not saying that because today I was in Lakeland visiting family and stuff, and I seen the ultimate woman. You know what I'm saying? And why I say that is because the man was outside cleaning, doing the outside work, and then the woman was inside cooking, cleaning. They both work. They both pay the bills at the house. They both take everything. But at the end of the day, what females fail to realize?
They both pay the bills.
Yeah, they both
And
get
she's still
paid.
cooking and cleaning by herself.
Yeah, because
I don't think that's fairly.
He's cutting the grass. He's making sure the cars got gas. He's making sure the garage is clean. He's making sure the appliances are put together. He's doing all the.
He put that fridge in that house.
For sure.
He put that dishwasher together.
No, the dishwasher came with the house.
You said appliances.
I'm saying like making sure the AC is clean.
I mean, I get
Certain
it.
things that y'all don't know about, he was taking care of.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I would say the ultimate woman because she was making sure the guests were straight, which were us. She was making sure everybody ate, make sure the kids ate, make sure the kids were fed.
Good
So to
hospitality,
me,
as she should.
that's the ultimate woman. Because the way to make a man happy is through his stomach. And if you're not doing that, then you got to go.
How you make a woman happy?
Paying the bills so she won't have to
No.
worry about it.
That's it.
No, only
Take
the
her
day.
out on dates when she without asking.
See, I don't
you.
like it when y'all feel like
It's not the only
just
thing.
the way you literally just said taking her out on dates. I don't know the way you said that just made me feel
Makes it seem like you
gives-
Because I'm
forcefully
just
feel like you
explaining
need to do
it.
it.
I'm just
no, it
explaining
feel,
it.
the way you
But it's,
said it
that's a
definitely
response
gave,
for general men. Like men in
definitely
general
gave
answer like that.
your
Like, oh, I'm
tone.
forcefully have to take you
Yes,
on a date
that's what
because
it
that's
felt
what's gonna
like.
satisfy you.
Is it me?
And
That's
little
what
do
it
y'all
felt
know,
like?
yeah,
It's-
and little do y'all know that
I'm
doesn't
I'm just
satisfy
explaining
you.
it, but it's not.
Okay, how do you feel
No.
about taking a woman out on dates? Do you feel like okay, you're smiling? Enough said.
You
Next, what's your
didn't-
question? What's your next
Because
question?
you're not letting me get it out.
I don't have to. I can already tell, Nate. You
By
just
your
started laughing.
voice.
Okay, tell me.
Because I'm laughing because the way
Okay,
you was
tell
looking
me.
at me. That's why I
Okay,
was
tell
laughing.
me. Tell me.
Well, I feel like I'm getting attacked for a second.
Tell
But
me.
this is in general. Men respond like that. Like men will be like, "Yeah, taking them on dates,
Like it's a
like a
drag.
drag.
Like,
Yeah,
what's
like you're
up?
just dragging it, like
Because
because y'all don't like
I
to
say
do
a lot
it.
of controversial stuff, so I gotta watch what
Yeah,
I
I
say.
don't like to
But
do
it's-
it. It's
it's
okay.
hate.
It's not that
That's-
we don't like to do it. It's really, in my opinion,
It's another
this is
job.
my opinion. It's not hard to satisfy a woman. It's not.
I don't think it's hard, but
It's not hard to satisfy a woman.
It's not. So
It's
how do you
really
feel
not.
about taking a woman out on dates?
I mean, it depends on what they want to do. Like, if they want to go out, let's go out. Like, I'm the type of dude, like, we can stay in the house. I'll set up movie night, or we can go out, do something. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. I'm here to
but
help
what
you
if
out.
the
'Cause at the end of the
female
day-
doesn't only want you to let her figure it out? What about if you be like, let me
Like-
plan something?
like, you know what I'm
let
saying?
me
Don't
let me
tell
go do
her-
something sweet. Let me go ahead and
I mean,
do
that's
that.
a part of it too, but also I'm gonna also listen to you, be like, oh, I haven't done this in a while. Or I always wanted to do this, and then I will come up with a plan. But like I said,
That's
goes
good.
back
Listen, that's good.
that goes back to communication. That's like, for instance, a female says, I want this, I want that. I mean, I want something. Okay, what do you want? I don't know. I can't read your mind. So how I know? Or as the second example, it could be like, oh, I like these flowers. I've been seeing these flowers all around. Now in my head, I'm like, oh, let me go grab these flowers, put them in a vase, leave them on the table. When she walk in the house or when she wake up in the morning, the flowers are there.
I got a question.
Okay.
So there's two different ways to go about it.
Okay, I got a question about that. Right, like small gestures like that. How often are you doing it? Are you just doing that one time because she mentioned it that one time?
I mean, once
Or
a
how
month, it
often
depends.
would you?
It depends on financial stability.
Okay.
Because if you're financially stable, you're able to do that stuff all the time. Like I say, Valentine's Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all the holidays don't really matter because all those, if you're doing that just once a month or when a holiday, it's not really thoughtful when you can do
True.
it every day. Because Christmas, birthdays, all that stuff could
Or
be,
on my birthdays?
all that stuff could be done every single day.
That is true though. I agree with that.
You're a little quiet over here, Missy.
I'm listening. You're talking. I don't want to interrupt you, so then you can blame me again.
Oh, my bad. I did blame you.
Yeah. What's your next question?
Oh, damn, I forgot. I had a list, but I kind of like where we going right now. Okay, there go the question. It came back to me. Huh? Huh?
Nothing.
It came back to me.
Go before you forget it.
No, I ain't gonna forget it. So I was talking to my homegirl Ruth. We were having a conversation on the way to Tampa, and we were listening to some music. And every time a guy would talk on the song or rap on the song, he would say, "Call me when you need me. I'll pull up anytime." This, that, and the third.
Yes, Bookie.
And I was like, why is it always so easy for a girl to call up a dude and be like, hey, come over, we pull up. But it's hard for a girl to pull up on a dude when he down and out and stuff like that.
That's different for every female. Because me, you call me just the way I can call you. You definitely can call me. Like if you're giving me that same energy, you need me. You call me. Hey, listen, I'm down. Like okay, what you need me to do? You need me to bring you some food. You need me to be there for you. I'm there. Right. If you're doing that for me, you're gonna 100% that get back. That some females, yeah, you're right. Some females don't, but that's just personally how they are. But it's different for every female. Some females are willing to do that and go for it. Like, they don't mind.
If you wanted to, you would. That's just the whole thing. If you wanted to, you would. I wouldn't have to beg you. You don't have to beg me. It would be simple as that.
Like, if you're doing it for me, I'm doing it for you. And even if sometimes it happens, like, where, like, if they're not doing, like, me personally, I'm, like, guilty of that, where the person might not be doing it at that moment. I'm still going to do it, but it's just how I am as a person. Just my heart. But I know some females where they... Oh, he's not doing it for me, or I'm not doing nothing for. And a guy could be doing everything for them. They're not doing nothing. But that's again either how they were raised or just how they are. Like they must have been through something that they just shut off like that. I don't know, but me, I'm doing it. You don't have to question me. I'm gonna be there regardless. Like if you're there for me, I'm gonna be there. I'm not questioning it.
I just think if you wanted to, you would.
Right.
It would be no real question.
Yeah, you don't have to.
So what's some off-limit stuff in a relationship?
Gabby, you can answer first.
No, I gotta think.
No, time to answer first. Go ahead.
I gotta think. What you mean, like off-limit? Like
off-limit for me?
What you don't allow?
Off-limit. What is like non-negotiables?
Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't really have no non-negotiables.
Have no non-negotiables?
Oh, I do. I have one.
I don't really have none because I feel like I don't want you to feel like you're in a box. Once you put rules and regulations, like it feels like the person got to move in that box.
It's not rules.
So I just want a person to be able to move freely as they want, but also understand I'm their person, if that makes sense.
Go ahead, you can finish.
No, I just feel like because it's just like you just gotta trust who you with. I don't feel the need to check your phone, have your location, don't let you go out with your friends, certain stuff like that. I just don't feel like I don't have no limits because if you're gonna do what you're gonna do, you're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah,
whether I'm there or not. So it's like
regardless.
I'm not finna stop nobody or do anything because at the end of the day, I'm secure in who I am. I know who I am. I know what I offer. I know that I have something to offer. So at the end of the day, like my mama always said, I'm the catch. You know what I'm saying? So I can't stop a female from doing what they want to do. And I just don't deal with certain type of females that are like that because I don't want to go through that. You know
Being controlling is definitely a no-go, for sure.
Yeah.
But I feel like everybody should have boundaries because at the end of the day,
I feel like the friendliness,
you still need boundaries.
Like mine would be like, I don't want to come out wrong, but like, it's not a form of controlling because controlling, I don't like doing that, right? But like I feel like boundaries, like friendliness, like it's a certain level of things where like if you're going out, right, like if you're out with your friends, nothing wrong with going out with your friends and stuff, but like there's certain things that they may be participating in certain activities and certain things. I just feel like, hey, like that's when you got to put some respect. Like, hey, I got a partner at home. Like, I don't know. Like, those type of things I don't do. Like, and also, like, another one that I don't, like, keeping your business, like, you don't have to tell everybody, like, what's going on between you and your partner. Like, that's, like, to me, it's just, like, it's between me and you. It's up to me. It's up to us what we decide to discuss with others. But I just feel like that should be together. And I understand some people need, like they want to, I need to discuss it with somebody. That's fine because sometimes you need to talk to someone else. But maybe, like, give a heads up to your partner because this is your business. And then a lot of people be like, everybody got their opinion because you let them come in and have an opinion. If you never allow that, that would have never happened. Like, I just feel like me, I'm a super private person, so I don't like people in my business. Like, I don't care if it's family, like friends, whatever it is. If I don't feel like telling you, I'm not telling you. And I just feel like a partner and like should be on the same level. To me, that's something I just don't. What you laughing?
Cause he lame.
I'm laughing at her. I was laughing at you.
But I'm still thinking there's a few more, but like there's not much really, because like he said, you don't want to have someone feel like they're in a box, but everybody knows their partner. Everybody knows, like, if you know how your partner is, you know what they will like and won't like, so it's up to you to know how to handle them. Like, you know how they are. Like, if you know your partner does this, does that, like, it's up to you how you react. What you laughing at?
I don't to say stop, Nate.
Huh? Is it okay to lie if it protects someone's feelings?
No.
Yes.
No, I disagree.
Shout out to Playboy Cardi in the Weekend.
And it's coming from two toxic men. Great music, but
I'd rather lie than confuse you, girl.
That's confusing someone, because the lie is gonna progress. Like,
bruh,
everything
he said
is gonna come out.
That boy said, I'd rather lie than tell the truth to leave you scarred. That's facts.
You're leaving someone's. Okay, this is how I feel, right? I feel like there's no reason to lie.
Or what's that? Oh,
I mean,
what you don't know won't hurt you. You know what I'm saying?
Eventually,
Yes.
the truth is going to come out, regardless how much. Even if it's years after you and that person had something, like, the truth always gonna come out, regardless how bad people be like, it's not gonna come out. Someone is gonna say something, is gonna jump to that person, because it's always going to come out, because people open their mouth. And one thing guys, personally me, coming from female, one thing guys do, they gossip more than girls. And it's always gonna come out, regardless if you want it to know, it's always gonna come out. I feel like you don't need to lie, because at the end of the day, either both of them is gonna hurt, because once they find out that you lied to them, they're hurt. And that moment is, to me, I respect someone that just straightforward me right then and then. Allow me to decide what I'm doing next from that situation.
I'd rather lie.
Okay, I've lied before. Duh.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I'm
it
not saying
wasn't
I
like, stop. What is so funny?
Bro.
You're laughing. What you mean?
I am, but you keep laughing.
You said it so nonchalant. I lied before. Duh.
Because I have.
Duh.
I mean, everybody can't. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
Duh.
have lied before. I told white lies. A big lie. No, I never did that. Probably the biggest lie I probably ever told was like,
It's not a lie no more.
nah, it's not a lie no more. Back then it was, you know.
What was a white lie you said? Like, what was
a white lie?
like
Just like
something-
simple lie. Did you go to work today? Yes or no? Did you go to work today? No.
I can't lie about that, because I be posting everything I do.
Like, you know, that's another thing too. Like, I post a lot, so it's like, come on now.
They gonna know if I'm not at work. I be celebrating.
I mean,
But, like, white lies are like white lies that have no real weight.
Simple
you know?
lies, like.
But I'm not
things.
finna lie and be like, no, I wasn't talking to nobody. Yeah, I was talking to somebody.
Oh, I got a question, right? Because me and my mom always talk about this. If you're starting to date someone, right? You guys had past relationships, but now you guys are dating. Do you feel like you need to tell your partner everything that happened in your previous relationships or previous situations,
Yeah.
or whatever?
We gotta be in therapy for me to do
because I feel
that.
like no. I feel like I don't want to walk into a room and be looking stupid because people in this room know things that I don't know about my partner. Like, I will not do that to you. I will tell you everybody.
But that's
I
way
deal with,
before you.
everybody
That
I
just
talk
don't
to.
matter.
It does matter. You say it don't matter, then when somebody pop up out the blue, somebody that I don't know. Come on now, be for real.
You just gotta suck it up, bro.
Coming from my mom, because me and my mom had this
Alright,
conversation. My mom says no. A guy, whatever my mom's, she
Yeah,
always
whatever
said,
you did
like,
before
whatever
me, that's
I did,
it.
that's my business. What we do together now and so on, what I do, then that's something that I will bring up
Facts.
to you. But
Shout out to
Facts,
them.
but she, that's how she feels. Me personally, like, I understand her point of view, though. I definitely understand your point of view, because it's just like, if I walk into a room and
Things
I
that
know
have
you're
weight to them, things that
I'm
are
just like,
that have
Man,
good severity
but
to them, yes. But if
It
it's
don't matter,
like
bro.
you just frolicking with somebody, no, I don't think those things need to be said, because now you're trying to get into the nitty gritty in between the lines. Like, that's not what we're here for. But
Yeah.
things that really matter, who I dated before you, yes.
Man, that shit don't matter. Whatever.
So, do you feel like they need to know, like, how many sexual partners you have and
No.
things like that?
You
If
don't
you
need
ask
no-
me, I'll tell you, but I don't think you need
You
to
don't
know.
need to know that, bro. We here and now.
I
All
like,
that
no, but
stuff
low
in the
key though,
past-
what if you dated a girl who had like 100 bodies, like 200,
Bro,
300,
that's
400
not my
bodies?
business.
At the end of the day,
you
really,
with me
they're
now.
not gonna believe
That's
you.
it. We ain't finna do all that.
Be for real. If a girl tell you she got 2 bodies, would you believe her?
Bro, I don't care about
You
that.
I
would
didn't ask
believe
you
her,
if you
though.
cared. I said, would you believe her?
No, but
Okay.
that don't.
So that's what I'm saying.
But that don't affect me though.
That's
Let her get her point
twin,
out.
that don't affect me, bro.
Let her
Whatever.
get her
If
point
you
out.
okay, I ain't gonna say that. Go ahead.
I'm done.
It's done.
I don't know what to say.
Why you sizing me?
Y'all
up
let
for,
us
bro?
know. Do
I'm
y'all
not sorry
feel
you. I can
that
see
you
what I
need to
have
tell
to
your
say.
partner, or have you told your partner things?
That was a good question, Gabby. I don't know. Boy, you better tell me. Yeah.
I feel like
For
certain.
real. You can't tell me. I'll tell you. I promise I'll tell you. If you get
All
mad,
the
that's
truth.
on you, but I will tell you.
I would
for
not
sure. I'm
lie
gonna
to you.
I will tell you.
I would not
Be
lie
careful
to
with
you.
that. Be careful with that.
I would not lie to you.
All right. So, what would y'all do if y'all seen y'all significant other texting her ex?
Texting your ex. What
Yeah.
would I do?
Yeah.
Ask her. Wow, I'm not gay. Ask him why he texted
I
her.
almost said
I'm not gonna what?
nothing.
I'm not gonna like rage out about it. I don't really get that mad, but
I feel. Why is that
But if
happening?
that's what
What's
you wanna
the
do,
reason? Like,
you
if
can
you
go ahead and do
you
that.
texting her, you might as well be with her. She
That's
shouldn't
what
be
I'm
your
saying.
ex.
You
I
can
should
do
be your
that.
ex then.
if you want me to leave, I'll bounce. I would
Yeah,
be
like
the
it's
easiest
that
ex to
simple.
get
Like
rid of.
what you texting her, and don't be like she needed something.
She needed what?
She gotta life continue. You moved on. She need to move on too. Out the window, out the door.
Then it makes me think like, why you so accessible?
Right, like why is
Anybody
your
can
ex
reach
still
out
have
to
your?
you.
Why? I mean, not that she should be blocked or anything, but like, I mean, me personally, yeah, I would have blocked it, but I just don't get why you even need to. What's the reason to have a conversation?
There's no
Their
reason.
ex for like a reason, especially if you have a girlfriend or a significant other. Why are you texting your ex? That's
I ain't finna wake
and
you up
that's
out your sleep by
disrespectful
punching
to
you
your
in
partner
chest.
because then what your
That's
ex gonna be
abuse.
saying? Oh,
I said I
I can
wouldn't.
still hit him up. I
Would
can still
not.
do
Oh, I'm
this.
about to say, a girl put their hands on me. We ain't talking.
For what?
no more.
I could just leave. I don't gotta put
No,
you
just
I'm
on
saying.
not.
chest.
I'm not gonna.
I'm just saying, if a girl ever decides that she wanna Mike Tyson a nigga,
I ain't even gonna say that. God forbid.
I wouldn't. I mean, I
God forbid.
no. That's
so how y'all feel about mental health?
It's very important.
very
It
important.
needs to be checked on.
Take it serious.
I don't think it gets that much awareness, and
Like
I
it
don't
used
think
to,
people take
yeah.
it serious. Like even when you see, like I had an intern at work the other day, not the other day, but like over last week or whatever, and I could off rip tell that mentally he was not all the way there. Like he always tell himself out loud that he can't do something. He always is like lacking a little bit. He's not slow, but he's a little like delayed. It's like certain things that he says, I could tell he's not all the way there. And mind you, he's like 28. But
Oh.
just his demeanor, how he carry himself, I just,
You
I
gotta
just feel
take
like
it
it's
to
really
me.
important.
You gotta
and
take
people
it
don't
serious. And don't be like, oh, like I'm gonna look weak or whatever. Like, cause I feel like a lot of people do that. Like they be like, oh, I'm not gonna get help, like because it's gonna make me look weak, or who cares? Like you need to really take that serious. Like I feel, I don't know. That's something you really gotta take, cause a lot of life have ended because of mental health. Like people have taken their lives or put themselves in positions that they should have never been in just because their mental health wasn't where they needed to be.
Yeah, for sure. I
And-
feel like, in my opinion, mental health is very important. I struggle with mental health from time to time, and just seeing like people take their own lives because of mental health or they got personal stuff going on. Like I always say, bro, take that trip, call out of work if you need to, vacation, go see something else, bro. Like me going to DR, me going on cruises, me going to different events, meeting new people, and these people having it worse than us, and just seeing how they live their life and enjoy their lives with what they got. I feel like because we got so much that we don't appreciate what we got. But if we go see other people who don't got as much as we do and have to grind a million times harder than we do, it just goes to show that we should appreciate our lives. And also, like, just try to have the best support system you can. Try to find outlets to make it better for you. Because I'm going to do a segment on this on the pod, because next month is actually Mental Health and Awareness Month. So I want to kind of, dedicate that to the people that lost their lives and stuff like that
Yeah.
due to mental health. And, like, I always tell people, like, find a hobby, find something that you enjoy that can get you away from who you are. Because even though the podcast is something I love to do, sometimes it do get overwhelming. Sometimes I have to find the outlets like going to Juve or writing in my journal or watching my TV or
Pray
just
to God.
pray to God. Yeah, that too.
Talk to God. If you need someone to talk to, the best, God. I'm telling you, there's nobody you can find better than God.
I had the best day the other day because I prayed before work on the way to work, like the whole, literally. I live in Point Siena, like, that's like an hour, 30 minutes away from work. I had like the best day ever. Y'all felt so good. My skin was glowing.
I'm telling you,
All I
God
do is
answers
pray.
immediately.
Worship. I was crying in the car. I got myself too. That's the best time. Be isolated when you do it because at the end of the day, you don't want no distractions. It's very important. I feel like people don't take it serious again, but talking to God most def will make you feel better. Like you feeling some type of way, put on that song. Go look up on Google how you feeling. Look up a verse for it. You know what I'm saying? Don't even be scared. Like it's nothing to be shy away from.
Yeah, especially social media now. Like if you really look through it, there's people who give like verses where you can go look up when you're feeling. Like right now, my phone has like Bible emergency numbers where like if I'm feeling like anxiety or like angry, I can go look at that verse, and God is answering me right there and then. I'm just, if you're not spiritual, whatever, it's just telling you God is gonna listen to you regardless. Like even if you like, God, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just talking. Talk. That sometimes us human beings just need to let it out. For me, I'd be overwhelmed and I'd be stressed a lot. And sometimes me talking it out, like telling God, and He takes just the weight off the shoulder. Like, but really focus on your mental health and really, really like, don't let it. It's hard, but
you got to get in tune so you can
things
understand
don't
when
like
talk
things.
to you.
All these bad things
That's
don't last
sure.
forever.
I ain't gonna lie. When I be mosh pitting with my boys, shout out to all the mosh pit, whatever that shit is. Shout out to all y'all, cause when I be listening to my raging music, that's like a form of therapy for me. So that's something that I noticed throughout the times I've been going to Rolling Loud and stuff. That's something that release all the stress, release all like the pain, all the problems. Like it's not a bandage, cause some people get it mixed up. They be thinking it's a bandage rather than the releasing. You gotta sometimes let go and keep going. And me doing mosh pit, screaming, jumping up and down, having a good time, that's me releasing and letting go all the stress and all the problems. So y'all gotta find that for yourself. So when that beat or that song come on and we screaming loud as we can, that's releasing all the bad problems, everything out my brain. So try to find that for y'all. You know what I'm saying? One last question before we get out of here. So, like I said, we got the music reviews. Now we got Girl Talk. What do y'all think the people are going to see from Girl Talk? Or what you are trying to bring to the table with this segment on the pod?
POVs, point of views. That's just really broad, but that's just really what I mean, because there's so many topics to talk
That
about.
we're gonna talk
so
about,
it's like
really,
just
yeah.
our female point of views. Like, and then again, we are both females, but we both think differently,
yeah.
as you see. So
And there's different experiences that
yeah,
we individually
to
had.
piggyback
So
off of.
like, yeah, I just feel like with this, it's really just coming from two different females. And then there's whoever is even on this, like even though he said like we'll be the main ones, but other females, like it's just to get a view, like literally a POV of a female. You're gonna get a glance of a slight how we think. Not it's gonna be completely, because this is just shut down in either 40 to an hour, but you're gonna get a conversation
different personalities
that you're probably not seeing as often now, or you are, but like it's just a POV from females just talking.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying the ride. We definitely gotta push 5,000 subscribers. We on the road to that, and almost 2 million. Them shorts going crazy right now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We going crazy. The one last topic before we get out of here, I forgot to ask y'all about this. There was a video. There was a couple things that came out dealing with females and males. We had the Boston Richie situation with his.
That was
He
graphic.
beat her, right?
Yeah.
Because y'all know, I be on social media, but I don't be like.
It came out, like there was a video where he snatched the phone,
out of her
but
hand.
then it came out after where they said he like choked her up, like she went unconscious, and she's pregnant. So like, yeah, it got bad because she pressed charges against him.
And then there was another part that came out saying he better apologize and give me $100,000 or I'm gonna make this shit.
Bro,
Oh,
females like that like really be pissing me off. I don't know.
I didn't see that.
When I say females like that, I mean they all about the money. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I did
bruh.
see about that? You know his ex-girlfriend?
Mhm.
I think her name is like her Air or something like that. What I didn't like what she did. I understand like the girl who went through it, like Tati, his girl current or whatever ex now. She I guess beat her up, sent people to beat her up. But I just feel like they said that she was making fun of the girl that went through that. She was like, "Oh yeah, that's what you get." Like I feel like as a female, I feel like damn,
she was
like
jealous of the man.
like I just don't think that's okay. Like even if this girl did some dirty, you shouldn't wish. I don't know. It's just me. Like even if someone did something to me, I'm not gonna wish bad on them like that. Especially she could have lost her life, and she's pregnant. I never went through domestic violence or anything like that, but
God forbid. I hope I don't. Like
Like-
I don't have the time. I don't have the energy.
I just don't. I don't know.
have
That's
none.
graphic. I don't like that.
Yeah. And then there was another situation. It was the reverse. The girl was beating on the football player Xavier
Oh my
Worthy.
God, yeah, I
She
seen
cut
that.
his dreads, all types of stuff.
And he was still nice enough to let her keep get her an apartment,
yeah.
and she like complete. That's
What?
insane too.
She
Like
cut his dread. She beat him up. What she
Yeah.
did?
And
She was
she
abusing him.
lied and said that he was abusing her.
yeah, he tried to ruin his career.
But it was really her.
It was
Yeah.
really her doing everything.
How you feel
But
about
now he
that?
come back and suing her.
I mean, you a nasty gal.
You're real
I
nasty.
say, shut up, Nate. I just say nasty just because, like, you know,
You
it don't
do
cause all of
man.
that. Like, I don't think I'm nonchalant, but I
Mind
just
you,
think
she
a
was
lot of
cheating on
things
him.
are not that important. Like, people be doing the extras, like cutting your man dreads. Bookie, if I wake up with a ball patch, it's you and me and you. A ball patch is crazy. Imagine.
She ain't ball patch him.
Imagine.
But like the fact that he was raised right.
But
Whoever
what's
his
the
mother was
reason?
raised.
What's
He
the reason
cheated
she
on
cut
her.
his dreads? So
She
she
cheated on
cheated.
him.
She
He
cheated on
found
him.
out and he been trying to get out
She
of it.
was
cheated
letting her
on
go.
him.
Yeah.
Then he cheated on her.
No, he never cheated.
No. He didn't cheat. So
she cheated on him.
She
He
got
found
caught.
out.
And he wanted to leave her. He said, "I'm done. I don't
And
want to
she
be with
wasn't
you."
with that.
She wasn't with it because she's living the
Cause-
lavish good
cause
life.
He finna get that bag.
Oh, he's suing her now because even after the apartment, she destroyed all his.
It's not that serious because now he could have gave her grace, but she
He
did all of
did
that.
give her grace. That's the thing. He was like, "Listen, you can get the apartment. You can have the apartment. I'll pay for it. You're good. Just we gotta end this." She
How long
wasn't
he paying
having
for the
it.
apartment? How long you paying for the apartment?
I don't know, but it's still gonna be good for her regardless, even if what it is.
Nah, I'm playing. For
That's
real,
still
though.
nice of him to do because he didn't have to. After you just cut my dreads, you did all that, and he still didn't put his hands on her, and
Yeah.
that's
Thank you. He's a good man. That's
he's
a man.
real good man.
That's a good man, Savannah.
But he gonna be
That's a
blessed,
good man.
real.
Xavier Worthy,
blessed.
my best friend, single. She,
What?
you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's an NFL star, bro.
Okay, I just don't understand what you just said just then.
I said Xavier.
And my
yeah, 'cause
best friend's at the
stomach was
Imagine best friend. You with a football player, I'll be front and center right there. Woo.
wrong. I need some tickets.
They
Can you
always
get
be
like
athletic,
Seattle
though.
though? Cause like I want
They
to wear the
always- I want
colors.
to go to Seattle. Can we go to Seattle, guys?
Yeah,
We're going.
we're going.
When?
Want to watch a football game.
When?
Don't be telling people our business. Wait, hold on.
Well,
We on
maybe.
camera.
Cut it out.
We not done.
Oh, okay.
I don't even. We don't. They don't even know when.
It don't matter. I don't
But
need
I was
nobody
asking
knowing
when.
where I'm going.
Guys, I'm just playing. We're going to Alaska to watch a football game.
Alaska's
Do they have an
crazy.
Alaska?
It's too
Commercial
cold
break.
for me.
But yeah. So how y'all feel about Rod Wave in his situation? Did
What's
you see that?
Yeah, the girl got pregnant and he paid money for an abortion.
Uh-huh.
she to find out? I ain't gonna lie though, but
You ain't got nothing to say?
Watch who you fucking. I guess because I don't
you
know.
really,
Like I really
to be
don't know
honest,
what
I feel
to
like
say.
he's 100% like you're totally wrong. First, you try to downplay the girl like you know her. Then you post it on social media, talk about I did know Lil Thing. I was
Lil Thing,
vibing
like,
with her.
ugh,
I
don't
was
ever wanna be
I
that
was
girl that
vibing with her.
referred to like that. Like I don't know.
I was vibing with her, but like I just feel
It's
like
hard.
you already have your
I
2 kids with your first baby mama. If you didn't want no kid, why did you proceed to in her? You know, like you could have. There were so many different ways you could have done, but you decided
I know what
to
she
do that. And
did.
she posted pictures that y'all was having a relationship. Y'all was
They
hanging.
could stay. She need to stay abstinent. That's what I'm doing. I'm practicing abstinence.
Period.
I'm done. I'm intercourse. I'm cool.
Same
I'm
here.
not lying.
I ain't talking. I'm talking to the people.
You did, but who you talking about? I'm not lying. I'm for real. I'm practicing abstinence.
But yeah, Rod Wave, I don't know. But y'all think that's his baby though?
Yes,
Who?
for sure.
What baby? She had the baby?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she had a baby. She didn't have the
I thought
abortion.
she had an abortion.
No, she had that was the whole fiasco. Like that was the whole deal. He paid her $5,000. She didn't go. She said that she was too far along. Like she felt like she was too far along to give, to have an abortion. So she didn't have an abortion. And now his baby's
So he
here.
got 3 kids?
Allegedly.
Because he had twins.
He still have the twins.
They say he got another one on the way.
No, that's not true. That one, no, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
But I ain't gonna lie, shout out to Rod Wave. His song was on the movie Sinners, for sure.
Yeah, if you
Love
didn't,
me some
Oh,
Rod
go
Wave
watch-
though. I love your music.
Go
you
ahead.
know,
Go ahead and watch the movie Sinners. It was a great movie.
10 out of 10. Definitely recommend.
But that'll be all, man. We can sit here and talk for hours. This ain't no scripted. This is just us. But this is what we're all thinking podcast, Story Behind the Craft. Girls Talk Edition. We out. Peace.
See you later.